Good morning and welcome back, guys. Let me introduce Michaela, my fiance. She's a registered nurse, has been for a few years now, and she specializes in cardiac. I think she'll have a lot of really interesting views on some of these questions. I picked a few of them specifically for her.
I'm scared. I'm scared.
It's not that bad. Everyone said the same thing. At the end of this, I'd like to hear what your opinions are. What are your thoughts on these questions? What's your take? Because I know I can't cover everything in this, no matter how exhaustive I want to be. And if you haven't yet, please consider hitting that subscribe button. I release new content every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Manliness Mondays, Philosophy Wednesdays, and Project Video Fridays. And I really need to come up with a better name for that. If you could become immortal on the condition that you would never be able to die or kill yourself, would you choose immortality?
So I couldn't choose to escape immortality if I
If
had
you choose
learned
it,
all I wanted to learn in the world, if I had seen everything I wanted to see, be every career I've ever wanted to be in, I would be stuck.
yeah. And you could never die and you could never kill yourself.
Well, I've never liked the idea of immortality, just because I'm so into family. I love family gatherings. I love celebrating things with family and friends, and the idea of letting them go eventually has always been so disheartening that I came to the conclusion many years ago that I would never want to be immortal. For me, it has no satisfaction besides learning. You could take as much time to learn whatever you want when you're immortal. You have literally all of the time in the world at your disposal. I would never choose immortality, especially with those rules.
I really don't like those rules because if you look at it, and this is usually the case with immortality or any crazy gift, there's always a terrible loophole. They said you can never die and you can never kill yourself. That doesn't mean you can't become crippled beyond recognition or get some terrible disease that leaves you just a thinking brain. Think about that. The only way immortality is cool and awesome is if you're able to do everything, like a vampire that all their ailments are healed. Think about...
Ooh, or Wolverine.
Oh yeah, Wolverine.
I'd be Wolverine forever. That'd be cool.
But I mean, think about having Parkinson's.
He dies some pretty horrific deaths, though, that he comes back as.
But think about having Parkinson's.
Yes.
That's horrible. And that won't kill you because you're immortal.
Alzheimer's is worse.
There you go. Alzheimer's. Like, anything that'll affect you like that, you won't die from, but you'll have it forever, and it will just get worse. And think about that level of suffering. Not to mention the existential suffering of becoming bored and seeing all your friends and family die. I know the Highlander movies touch upon that a couple times, where he just wants to kill himself. He doesn't want to form any attachments or any romances, because every time he does, he watches them grow old and die. And that's got to take a part of you with you.
Yeah. I would never choose immortality, even if I could kill myself. Even if I could say, okay, I've done everything I've ever wanted, everything I've ever wanted to do for other people, I would just never choose immortality. I believe we have a time to go, and when it's time to go, you have to. There's no ifs, ands, or buts around it. Besides, the medical system and CPR.
Yeah, everything you do.
Yeah.
You fight death on a daily basis. Well, there's a time and a place. So, is there a condition where you would choose a type of immortality? Because I hate nevers.
You hate nevers?
I hate nevers. So, there's got to be a condition.
There's got to be a condition?
That you would want immortality.
No, because if for me to choose immortality, I would want to take my family and close friends with them, but I wouldn't want their family. I wouldn't want them to see their family and close friends pass away and them be forced to live with it. Not to mention when you get a community outside of like 5 people, there's bound for drama to happen. So for like the 2 sisters who haven't talked in 20 years, how about the 2 sisters who haven't talked in 200 years? Like, come on.
Oh, that would be my grandmother and her sisters.
But that would be the only thing that would make me even consider immortality, is if I could make others who are close to me immortal as well. And it would be to lessen my pain. It wouldn't be to lessen it would be to lessen the brunt of how harsh immortality would be for me. But for them, they would still face the same problem that I would be avoiding. So it wouldn't be fair, and I would have to live with it forever. For forevers, I would have to live with it.
For me, there's 2 different conditions that I would take immortality for. One would be that I don't age. Because in that question, it didn't say anything about aging or not aging.
No, it didn't.
So after 500 years, you'd look like the Crypt Keeper. But I would also want to be able to die. Because if you look at it, like even vampire movies and stuff, they are immortal for age, but nothing else. And I think that's the better way to have it. Because if it does get to a point, you can opt out. The only way I would choose absolute immortality, like they're saying here, is if I could go to space. But as a space traveler, you'd want to have that immortality because you have no idea what you're going to face. And I think I could spend an eternity traveling the stars and seeing all the different phenomenon. And I know I'm a huge nerd, but seeing all the different phenomenon and hopefully meeting new cultures, really seeing what's out there. And I wouldn't have to worry about getting attached to anyone because I would be by myself forever.
Yeah, but you're so invested in relationships now. Like, we're relationship, I hope both of us are invested in our relationship.
Yes.
So for me to be immortal, I would want to take you with me.
Yeah.
Because it would be completely, totally heartbreaking to lose you at any age. And you have a mom, you have dad.
I know.
It would be bad. It would be horrible. I couldn't do it and watch losing family and friends. I couldn't do it.
So what do you guys think? Is immortality like this something that you would like? Is that something that you would shy away from? Why? In what condition? If this isn't the right way, is there a condition that you would choose immortality? And what would you do with it? So guys, thanks for watching. I really appreciate you coming out every day for these philosophy videos. As you know, this is just part of my challenge, my personal challenge, and so far it's going great. It's actually kind of cool seeing your responses. So if you do have any responses, please let me know. It's fun having a back and forth with some of you in the comment section because it is cool seeing everyone come together as a community.
It is.
And actually discuss these things because it's fun. So it is really cool seeing everyone pull together as a community, and it's a ton of fun. So please, again, hit me up in the comments section on what you guys think about these questions. What is your point of view? Any of that. It's really cool. And again, if you haven't yet, please hit that subscribe button. It helps me out tremendously. Unfortunately, YouTube, I just got the email last night. YouTube is kicking me out of the partnership program, so if you guys are able to, I'd really appreciate even $1 a month at my Patreon. There'll be a link somewhere at the end, and if not, it's in the description below. I really want to keep doing this for you guys as long as possible. I really believe that my purpose in life is to teach people, whether that's how to be a better man with my Manliness Mondays, or teach them something about themselves with questions about philosophy, or teach it how to build a bloody shelf. I believe that the best way to make this world better is teaching people how to do things for themselves. How to think for yourself, how to present yourself better, how to build things for yourself and improve your own life. That's really the name of the game. Thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. I appreciate every single one of you. As the time of filming this, there's 169 subscribers. Just the thought of that is awesome and terrifying at the same time. I'm speaking to her lecture hall every morning, every day. I'm speaking to her lecture hall. Oh, that's because I only have 4 minutes left. So, as terrifying as this is, thanks for watching, guys. It's really awesome. Remember, stay thoughtful. I'll see you next time.